And that familiarity is a beautiful thing. And then you start to recognize what's different. And what's different for me is just, I feel like you're writing lyrics to start with, if we can talk about that. You found this way to merge both of the sides of your writing for me in a really beautiful way. There's the abstract strokes and the ways that you just pull observations in to paint a new picture. And then there's some of the most clear and defined statements of intent on this record as well. Not the one being one of those.
Well, I love all varieties of lyric writing. Abstract being one of my favorite because so much has already been said in songs along the way that I like to find some new way of adding to a song lyrically that isn't predictable or already been done many, many times. And then I had the challenge of being way behind schedule, which that's always the situation. This band will write 20 songs and I'll be like, I'll get to those lyrics post-haste. But now I've got 20 songs to add to. So, and then it was 20 more, and then it was more, and I had a unique situation in so much as I did not have the luxury of editing or censoring. Whatever came, I had to make use of it because there was too much waiting for me to get to. And usually I'll be like, maybe, maybe not. But in this case, I was like, if it came to me, it's in the song.
So you felt late. You felt a little late.
I always feel late, but this was later than ever just because of the amount of songs that were being born. So I really made that choice not to censor or edit or care. I didn't care. If it came to me, let's go in the song. I didn't have time to think twice about it.
That's painting. That's like, it is. I mean, you put a wrong stroke somewhere, you got to find a way to make it work. I mean,
yeah. And there's always a way to make it work because it's just a song. Like you can put a little pine tar on it and make a curveball out of it in some way.
So when you're sitting down and you're listening to the musical arrangement of what became Not the One, which is a beautiful and delicate and emotional arrangement, can you paint the picture for us as to where you were or what was going through your mind? Because to me, at least listening to it a few times, it has a real search for identity in it, like a real mature sense of self-awareness, you know?
So arrangementally, Flea had put together a drum machine and bass song in his cobweb-covered garage. And it was not what you hear today for Not the One, because the bridge was the verse and the chorus was the bridge, and it was completely inverted. And every day after band practice, I ride home and I listen to what we've done that day over and over and over and over, hoping that it that it sparks something, or that I hear the right melody or something, anything. And in that case, I started hearing that entire song on the way home, but completely inverted from the way he had arranged it. When you start something, you get a little bit married to it. So I came in the next day and I said, Flea, I know this is not what you had in mind, but is it all right if I sing the verse over the chorus and the chorus over the bridge? And he's like, yeah, do whatever you want. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, whatever.
You sound surprised by that.
No, I was.
Really?
Yeah, because he wrote a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe he wanted to keep it as it was written.
I'm just surprised because after 40 odd years, I would have thought you guys had gotten into a space where it's like that malleability was okay.
Comes and goes.
Right.
Comes and goes. And on this particular day, he was so supportive, and that was super helpful. And I think I was going through a very lonely and introspective month. And so this idea came out about, you know, I think I know who you are, but maybe I don't. You think you know who I am, but maybe you don't. And especially in intimate relationships, like, you know, we all present something and people always have an idea, but, well, you know, what would happen if we just showed each other our very worst from the very start?
Yeah.
Like, not trying to impress each other, or just like, you know, I'm kind of a fuck up and here's my weak suit and my flaws, and then we would never have to discover that down the line and go, what?